Hey everybody, it's Feather. Welcome to Nourish to Live. Today I want to just talk briefly about exes coming back. Oh boy. Now, um, if you'll check out some of my other channels here on YouTube, the links are in the description box, of course, but I do talk about love and romance quite a bit. I am a success and wellness coach, but I'm also a psychic medium and I do readings on love most of the time. One of the biggest questions that I keep getting is, how do you know when you should take an ex back? Well, in my opinion, there was a reason why you separated to begin with, but there are circumstances. Relationships are not cut and dry. They're not black and white. There are gray areas and there are things that, happen. People have insecurities, people have issues, people have arguments and disagreements and tempers and everything else. So relationships can be complicated. However, I will tell you this from my experience in coaching over the last several years. One of the biggest things I can say is when an ex returns, it is very important to make sure that both of you have learned your lessons, that both of you are capable of showing a more mature attitude towards the relationship previously. So if someone returns, an ex returns, and the possibility of bringing up the past isn't a possibility at all, like it causes arguments and disagreements again within the dynamic of both of you or between the both of you, yeah, not a good idea, because that means that neither one of you are willing to take accountability and you're not willing to forgive one another or yourselves in order to maturely get back together and reciprocate in a healthy relationship. That's just from my experience. Now, if you both come back together, depending on how long it's been since you've been apart, you both have done your healing, which means you both have reflected upon your mistakes or your choices, not mistakes. There's no mistakes, but you've reflected upon your choices and your words and the things that you've done and said. And you both are able to communicate properly and forgive one another and try again. And you're actually able to hold each other up in the relationship and say, yeah, I care about you and I choose to care about you regardless of the things that have happened. But, these things did happen and these things did affect me. And having the other one to be able to, say also the things that hurt them, but also take accountability for the things that they hurt the other one for. It's very important to hold each other up in that, saying, I care about you more. I love you more. I care about you more than the things that have happened. That is a mature growth. That shows that both both people are willing to own their stuff, forgive each other, and sometimes that happens where, people get together, they haven't learned enough, they haven't been with enough partners, they don't have a lot of experience in relationships, but they get back together after breaking up for a while. They figured it out. Okay. A healthy relationship with an ex, it's very important that both people learn the lessons of the past and are willing to forgive each other for what has happened in the past and not hold it against each other moving forward. Them's the words, them's the messages. I'm Feather. If you have any comments or, share your own experience, drop it in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear from you.